kalau datang daripada keluarga yang Chinese, daripada kecil memang kena berniaga.
Bukan semua keluarga Cina macam tu lah.
Apa hubungan you dengan bos Jim?
Dia
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pagi tahniah kepada anda yang menonton BuatSaja Podcast, podcast bisnes dan inspirasi on the way nombor 1 dalam Malaysia. Kali ini kami dapat jemput tetamu yang luar biasa. Bukan senang nak jemput beliau, tapi alhamdulillah kami berjaya jemput beliau. So make sure tonton sampai habis. Dan tak dilupakan, terima kasih untuk 10,000 yang pertama menjadi YouTube subscriber kami. Woohoo! Dan untuk pengetahuan anda, podcast ini ditaja oleh Talent AI, sebuah platform hasil anak Malaysia yang sedang merevolusi cara hiring untuk syarikat SME dan juga syarikat-syarikat besar dengan menggunakan AI. Kalau anda menghadapi masalah untuk hiring orang, tak erti, nak ambil masa yang lama, dengan Talent AI, dia sangat membantu untuk membantu anda memilih orang yang betul, mempercepatkan proses hiring dan mengurangkan risiko perbelanjaannya hangus beribu-ribu ringgit. Kalau anda nak tahu informasi lanjut, semua maklumat ada di bahagian deskripsi. Akhir kata, teruskan menonton BuatSaja Podcast, podcast bisnes dan inspirasi on the way nombor 1 dalam Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pagi, selamat datang ke BuatSaja Podcast. Saya Syarifuddin Saidan.
Saya Fadi Ghazali.
Alhamdulillah, hari ini episod yang saya pun dah tak tahu berapa dah. Dah banyak episod dah. Tapi kali ini, sebelum kita nak bawa tentang tetamu istimewa kita tuan, saya nak tanya dululah. Apa khabar tuan?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Sihat, Tuan.
Ya, saya perasan tuan tak datang seminggu ke KL?
Ya,
Ya.
Sebab kita pun ada banyak perkara yang perlu diuruskan. So KL is one of our branch. So kita ada branch lain yang perlu diurus dan dilihat. Dan kita dalam planning untuk buka lagi few other branches, utara, selatan, Sabah, Sarawak, dan insyaAllah we going to luar negara juga.
Ya.
So that's why seminggu kita tak berjumpa.
Ya,
So apa khabar Tuan Budin?
Sihat, Alhamdulillah. Dan sekarang ni pun untuk makluman tuan, college kita dah masuk batch yang ketiga dah.
Alhamdulillah.
College TVET kita ni pun nak buka dia punya semester yang baru. Dan sekarang ni memang tengah sibuk sikit lah.
Dengan kata kita nak launch beasiswa, scholarship for our
Ya, betul. So kalau
college.
tak terlambat, kalau anda masih menonton ni dalam awal-awal tengah baru disiarkan, anda boleh contact lah dekat bahagian description tu, sebab kita sedang buka beasiswa untuk 20 orang. Beasiswa ni pun bernilai 200,000 tuan.
Dan kita akan pilih lah.
Yes, kita akan pilih lah. Tak adalah sebarangan. Okay, insyaAllah tuan. Tu sikit sebanyak lah. So, siapa yang kita akan jumpa ini tuan?
So, hari ni basically saya excited untuk berjumpa dengan beliau. Sebab, why? Sebab saya selalu tengok beliau dekat TikTok.
Oi, TikTok dia.
Dekat TikTok lah, basically dekat
betul.
TikTok kan. Dan basically brand ni dah lama dekat Malaysia. Saya rasa lebih awal sikit berbanding Fanny Livo lah. Kan. So that's why I'm very excited to meet her in person today. Dan do the honour Tuan Budin.
Okay. I'm glad to do the honour. Yes. So, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ramai orang fikir nak berjaya dalam dunia fashion kena ada modal besar, connection, latar belakang, reka bentuk, design apa semua ni lah. Tapi tamu kita ni buktikan sebaliknya. Beliau ni kalau ikutkan seorang graduan sains bioteknologi. Lain macam tuan. Lain macam Tapi dan bermula dengan hanya RM10,000, satu Facebook page. Beliau datang daripada bidang sains bioteknologi ni. Dari ruang tamu, jenama ni sekarang ni sudah menembusi lebih daripada 50 negara. Ada as of now lebih daripada 12 butik. Dah pernah berkolaborasi dengan Starbucks, Hello Kitty, Uniqlo dan banyak lagi. Wow. Dan dalam episod ni kita akan korek bagaimana seorang graduan sains ni membina empayar fashion global, cerita jatuh bangun, strategi untuk kekal relevan dan mindset untuk membawa kejayaan yang luar biasa. Jadi ini BuatSaja Podcast, podcast bisnes dan inspirasi yang on the way nombor 1 dalam Malaysia. Kami mau persembahkan kepada anda Christy Ng. Christy, selamat datang.
Hey.
How are you?
Sihat.
Sihat.
Terima kasih kerana sudi jemput Christy pada petang yang mulia ni.
You baru habis shooting 12 jam
Ya, semalam Christy baru shoot iklan untuk sebuah FMCG brand di Malaysia. Lagi satu kolaborasi baru yang akan launch tidak lama lagi di pasaran pada bulan Oktober nanti.
Between
Christy Ng dengan
satu brand.
Satu brand Christy bagi hint, snack kegemaran Malaysian. Malaysia.
Tak boleh sebut lagi
Tak boleh sebut lagi.
Oktober akan diumumkan. So baru je shoot iklan out of home untuk 12 jam.
12 jam straight
Shooting, tapi ada rehat lah. Tapi memang marathon lah. Marathon yang lain macam.
Sampai kan your team pun dah collapse, you yang still standing.
Ramai sudah barai, tapi saya masih okay, masih sihat, so datang sini untuk hadir ke podcast Funnel Evo hari ini.
Thank you, Christy. Okay, so let's jump to our
the first segment terus.
First segment.
Okay.
So I believe sebab kita punya podcast ni more kita nak cerita pasal business. So kita start with your early childhood you.
Okay.
So how was your childhood? Macam mana?
How was my childhood? So Christy datang daripada keluarga yang biasa-biasa. Ayah saya tukang basuh aircon, penghawa dingin. So kalau sehari tu dia boleh basuh antara 2 hingga 3 aircon lah, sebab dia kena pergi rumah yang lain lah untuk cuci aircon. So memang duit tak jatuh dari langit, memang susah lah. Apa yang untuk cari rezeki tu, cari rezeki yang halal tu very a lot of effort, ambil banyak masa, kerja keras, bukan easy money lah. So tu sedikit sebanyak latar belakang saya. Ibu saya suri rumah tangga. So we are come from a very modest family. Daripada Keluang, Johor. Christy ni orang kampung sebenarnya.
Oh, Johor.
Ya, Christy ni bangsa Johor.
Saya bangga dia sebut tu. Berapa beradik, Christy?
Seorang adik, saya anak sulung.
So ada 2 orang je lah beradik ya.
Saya dengan adik saya.
Okay, so daripada kecil ayah you dia buat servis aircon tu. Mak you pula
suri rumah tangga.
So macam mana you boleh trigger untuk buat bisnes ke, ataupun memang dah tak ada duit tu dari langit tu, you memang kena kerja ke?
Yeah, so I guess I have hunger. Maksudnya saya rasa macam if I want more, I have to work for it. Money doesn't come easy. You really appreciate things when you come from a very poor background. Kadang-kadang ayah saya pun kerja sampai sangat penat. Tulang belakang pun sakit sebab aircon tu berat. So you really bila datang daripada keluarga yang miskin, you akan lebih menghargai benda-benda seperti electricity, aircon tu makan electricity banyak tau. Bil elektrik mahal. You can hargai benda macam my first laptop ayah saya beli untuk saya bila saya masuk college, masuk university. Itu kali pertama saya dapat laptop. Dia jimat 2,000 lebih ringgit beli sebuah laptop baru untuk saya. So benda-benda macam tu you akan sangat hargai. So when you look at things, you look at it from a different lens. So dari laptop itulah saya mula perniagaan Christy hari ini. Laptop RM2,000 yang ayah saya beli untuk saya. Saya buat part-time business waktu tu.
Di university?
Di university. Ya, so saya beli kasut daripada Thailand, beli untuk kawan saya. Jadi macam personal shopper. Itu waktu saya mula manja-manja dalam bidang bisnes.
Okay, you memang start tu dengan kasut lah?
Kasut.
Oh, start dengan kasut?
Start
macam
dengan
mana
kasut.
you boleh start dengan kasut? You memang minat kasut daripada kecil, daripada tengok orang, you know, ada orang kan dia minat kasut, dia tengok kasut je. Memang minat kasut ke macam mana? And why Thailand?
Sebab itu bila lepas form 5, Christy ikut kawan-kawan Christy. Sebelum tu Christy tak pernah keluar negara langsung. Tak ada pasport pun. So Thailand tu sebab dekat border Hat Yai. So boleh pandu kereta, boleh ambil bas masuk. So itu macam kira paling murah dan paling affordable
untuk pergi overseas.
Untuk pergi overseas, keluar negara, tapi melalui darat.
Right. Okay. So pergi ke Hat Yai tu? Masa itulah you jumpa you punya passion ataupun you jumpa apa?
Actually semua perempuan pun suka kasut dengan beg tangan. Saya tak pernah kenal seorang perempuan pun yang cakap saya tak suka beg, saya tak suka kasut. Sangat jarang lah.
Ya, betul. Betul lah. Dia
semua,
macam kasut rak tu dah penuh, dia masih ada ruang untuk kasut baru.
Dia tak kisah, dia nak baru saja.
Tak cukup dekat rak kasut, kereta jadi rak kasut.
Betul? Dan lain-lain. Semua tempat pun boleh letak kasut. So I beli untuk diri sendiri sebab sepasang kasut tu pada waktu tu 100 baht. 100 baht waktu tu exchange rate tu RM10.
Murah.
Murah lah. Itu what I can afford back then. So I beli 3 pasang, 4 pasang. Wah, rasa macam orang kaya lah. Boleh beli banyak. Beli 10 pasang pun tak apa, RM100. So Christy pun belilah 10 pasang. So bila saya balik ke PJ, saya pakai, kawan-kawan Christy nampak, oh cantiknya kasut you, mana you beli? Lain daripada lain. Kalau pergi butik mainstream tu memang tak jumpa kasut macam tu. Mana you beli? Oh dekat Thailand. Oh berapa? RM10. You take off your shoes, you give it to me, I pay you RM50. So wah, boleh untung 500%. Okay, bagus, I jual kepada you. Without realizing.
So waktu tu umur lebih kurang dalam 18 tahun lah.
Around there. Tapi my first experience as an entrepreneur bila Christy berumur 9 tahun. So Christy pergi jual bunga-bunga yang dibuat daripada straw.
Oh, bunga straw.
Ini yang potong-potong, lipat-lipat jadi macam
ibu
rose
saya
apa
suri
semua.
rumah tangga kan. So biasanya dia banyak masa lapang. Dia suka handicraft. Dia suka craft tangan, dia gila craft tangan. Dia boleh ambil tin Coca-Cola tu, boleh potong jadi burung. Dia jenis macam tu.
Oh, kreatif.
Dia sangat kreatif. Dia nampak ke macam orang buang sampah atas lantai, dia boleh ambil sampah tu, dia boleh jadikan satu beruang. Dia macam tu. Ibu saya dia sangat kreatif. Dia suka kutip sampah daripada tong sampah tu, semua tin cans plastic bag lah, boxes dia boleh jadikan, dia boleh build satu tanglong keluar. Saya pun tak, dia hebat lah. Dia spray, potong.
So dia buat, lepas tu you yang kena jual lah.
So dia hantar saya waktu tu Kelana Jaya LRT Station.
Okay, Kelana Jaya tu.
Dia barulah waktu tu LRT Station. So dia suruh saya, okay, you berdiri sana, you pergi jual straw flowers ini.
Seorang-seorang?
Waktu
ke dengan adik you kena sekali?
Adik saya seorang. Waktu tu bukan macam sekarang. Waktu tu sangat selamat. Sekarang tak boleh.
Sekarang tak boleh lah.
Dulu,
kena colik masuk LRT.
Dulu
selamat.
Dulu sangat selamat.
Betul.
Dulu. Okay, sekarang tidak boleh. So saya sangat tua. So sudah lama. Okay. So
dia tak adalah tua sangat.
So ibu saya, dulu boleh, you boleh just suruh I jalan sekolah seorang je pergi sekolah.
Betul.
Tapi tak sangat selamat.
Sangat selamat dulu.
Tak ada kes rompak, tak ada kes tak ada.
Culik tak ada.
Tak wujud. Dulu. Sekarang tak boleh. Okay? Disclaimer. So I memang berdikari lah. Jalan ke sekolah seorang-seorang, jalan ke pergi jumpa cikgu ke, kawan ke, seorang-seorang. Sebab rumah saya dekat sekolah, rumah saya juga dekat dengan LRT station. 5 minit boleh sampai. So I jalan LRT station, pergi jual lah. Approach orang-orang yang keluar dari LRT station, pergi jual bunga straw saya.
So memang you cakap macam mana waktu tu? Memang umur 9 tahun tak beli.
Yalah.
Siapa ajar?
Tengok televisyen, ibu ajar saya. Guna otak.
So buat simulasi dekat rumah, mak ajar sikit, kemudian praktis dekat LRT station.
Ya, boleh. Sekarang budak-budak 4 tahun pun boleh jual barang lah.
Betul.
Sekarang lagi hebat dari sekarang. Dulu, sekarang lagi hebat daripada zaman saya dulu.
Tapi the thing that I hear I dengar, tapi I tak pasti lah. Mungkin you boleh confirmkan lah. Memang kalau datang daripada keluarga yang Chinese, memang daripada kecil memang kena berniaga. Adakah betul benda tu?
Bukan semua keluarga Cina macam tu lah. Tapi memang orang Cina suka berniaga. Okay. Orang Cina suka berniaga. Tapi bukan semua keluarga akan suruh anak mereka jadi seorang usahawan. Sebab entrepreneurship tu not for everyone. This is a fact. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone.
Why Christy fikir macam tu? Bukan untuk semua orang.
Bukan untuk semua orang. Not everyone. It's not suited for everybody. So it really depends on yourself. You need to be self-motivated, to be an entrepreneur. And if you need someone to motivate you, only you can be an entrepreneur, then you're not an entrepreneur.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and I think there's nothing wrong. Tak ada salah pun kalau nak jadi
pekerja.
A professional.
Gaji. Betul, professional.
Yeah. Kawan saya makan gaji lagi dia punya gaji lagi tinggi dari saya. Betul. Now a lot of professionals, macam CEO or bank and stuff like that, they get paid higher than most entrepreneurs.
Betul.
Yeah, you can look at the annual report of all the listed companies. You can see a CEO's pay is so high, it's in the millions. So there's nothing wrong, studying hard, being a professional, or being a CEO of a large company. You still get paid very, very well. Yeah, so not all Chinese, to answer your question, not all Chinese families will ask their kids to be entrepreneurs. But in general, during my grandfather's time, yes, they love to do business. It's in the blood. They love it. They love to.
Your grandfather buat business juga?
Yeah, my grandfather is okay. So my father is bapa saya dia anak yatim. Dia tak ada ayah. Ibu saya dia buat bisnes lah. Tapi dia meninggal waktu saya sangat kecil. Waktu saya start LRT station punya straw flower, waktu tu dia meninggal 9 tahun.
Okay.
So itu macam turning point jugalah dalam hidup.
So waktu you daripada umur 9 tahun you dah berniaga, you dah pergi LRT apa semua. How about your study? Perform juga sampai you ambil bioteknologi tu? Ya,
sebab waktu tu saya tak tahu pun saya akan jadi usahawan. Actually plan saya dapat kerja dalam syarikat yang baik, kerja dekat situ. Itu plan saya. So lepas saya graduate dalam bidang bioteknologi, saya bekerja di sebuah syarikat pharmaceutical.
Scientist lah, so called. R&D. Kerja
tak lah,
macam
saya
tu.
buat sales lah.
Oh, serious?
Saya sales girl lah dulu. Saya pergi sell ubat-ubat dekat hospital.
Sales juga. Itu memang you tak boleh lari pada duit lah.
Saya pernah kerja dekat lab dulu. Tak boleh lah.
Tak boleh masuk lah.
Tak boleh lah. Tak kena dengan jiwa saya lah.
Memang suka duit lah.
Basuh test tube bukan untuk saya lah.
Tapi macam mana boleh terdetik nak ambil bioteknologi? Dalam banyak-banyak bidang, why bioteknologi?
Secara jujurnya, saya tak ada minat pun. Ayah saya suruh saya buat saja. Buat saja. Memang saya tak waktu tu saya baru lepas form 6, saya ambil STPM sebab cara yang paling murah untuk belajar. Dan lepas tu saya tanya ayah saya, nak study apa ah? Dan ayah saya, okeylah you buat inilah. Okeylah buatlah. Tak fikir. Bukan sebab saya minat biotek semua, tak. Saya pun tak tahu apa saya minat waktu tu. Bayangkan, zaman sekarang budak-budak sangat matang. Mereka dah banyak pendedahan melalui sosial media, melalui YouTube semua. Mereka tahu apa mereka suka dan tak suka. Tapi waktu saya membesar, waktu saya 17-18 tahun tu, so saya habis form 5 16 tahun sebab saya melangkau 1 tahun.
Oh,
saya budak
PTS.
Saya budak PTS.
Budak PTS.
Dah pandai ni.
So I langkau 1 tahun. Waktu tu internet baru mula.
Yeah.
Ada MIRC, ICQ, tapi tak ada.
Lama betul tu.
Ni.
So tahu umur saya berapa lah.
Tahu lah.
So waktu tu tak ada macam search and waktu tu information on the internet is not so strong right now.
It depends on the counselor.
So waktu tu memang I tak tahu apa I nak buat. So buat apa yang ayah suruh lah. Do lah.
Tapi once you dapat, you buat betul-betul jugalah.
I pergi ke syarikat pharmaceutical. I buat sales dekat sana. Title yang dia bagi tu product specialist. Nama macam glam tapi
Specialist kot.
Sales girl lah. Specialist apa? Sales girl. Yeah, so itu nama yang macam professional tapi sales girl lah. Tapi kena ada ilmu dalam bidang pharmaceutical lah.
So now you dah jumpa satu niche yang you bukan saja suka tapi boleh make money 500% punya.
Tapi profit margin saya bukan 500% lah. Itu case
itu gross.
Peringkat awal lah.
Merujuk kepada situasi dekat Thailand yang aku
Thailand.
beli trading shoes waktu tu 500%.
Yeah.
Zaman sekarang tak ada macam itu punya.
Yeah. So bila yang zaman sekarang ni kita akan sentuh sekejap lagi. But then bila you dah dapat discover that product, that niche that you nak focus on, which is bukan saja minat tapi boleh buat duit. Macam mana you besarkan your business pada peringkat awal tu? So now tadi you ada mention about you jadi tolong beli kat orang.
Shopper.
Personal shopper. So memang you buat business personal shopper tu for your starting ground ke macam mana?
If you ask me whether I've been an entrepreneur today, secara jujur, saya tak tahu saya boleh sampai hari ni. Tak terfikir pun. Saya buat saja. So it's like one thing led to another. So I started selling shoes so lepas jadi personal shopper, saya pun terlampau banyak sangat request demand. Jadi saya pun dengan satu pasukan kawan-kawan member-member pergi ke Thailand, hentam semua kasut daripada wholesale. Dekat Thailand, lepas tu bawa balik sini, jual lah dekat Pasar Malam.
Pasar Malam mana tu?
Rata-rata tempat. Kita pun ada buat macam...
Waktu tu sambil belajar?
Ya, sambil belajar. Waktu tu saya baru masuk universiti, biotech.
Dan waktu tu dapat beasiswa ke, scholarship ke, ataupun memang bayar sendiri ke, ataupun macam mana?
Dibiayai oleh PTPTN. Tapi saya sudah bayar balik.
Tak tanya pun. Kena bayar balik lah. Kan? So you belajar, kemudian you pergi Pasar Malam for berapa hari seminggu tu you pergi tu?
Saturday and Sunday.
So you tak ada masa senggang pergi main bowling apa semua, tak ada? Memang you habis weekend,
duduk dekat Pasar Malam sambil main dengan customer lah. Sambil jual kasut, sambil main lah. Cakap-cakap buat kawan, sembang-sembang, santai-santai. Dekat Pasar Malam, dekat flea market, dekat The Curve pun ada. So waktu tu Saturday, Sunday afternoon, saya buka dekat The Curve. Waktu tu hebat tau. Sana banyak orang. Then jual lah dekat situ.
How much can you generate in a weekend? In one weekend?
One day?
3,000,
no problem.
Wow. So satu weekend boleh dapat 5-6 ribu lah.
Ya, sekurang-kurangnya.
Berapa orang yang you angkut dengan kawan-kawan you tu? Berapa orang masa tu?
Berapa rakan subahat?
Hamba saya. Kawan saya. Kawan-kawan saya. 2-3 orang lah member.
Adakah you punya kawan-kawan tu masih bersama dengan you hari ni?
Kita masih berkawan, tapi mereka tidak.
Dia punya jalan sendiri.
Dia buat jalan sendiri.
I see.
Waktu tu main-main je. Buat tak terfikir.
Main-main pun dapat 5-6 ribu seminggu. Kaya lah. How you manage your money? Waktu tu dah kaya, kenapa you sambung belajar sampai habis?
5-6 ribu tu sales. Belum tolak sewa, belum tolak gaji pekerja, belum tolak kos.
Tadi kata hamba. Kena bayar jugalah. Hamba yang berbayar.
Hamba kena makan.
Hamba pun kena makan, betul juga.
Kawan saya kena bayar jugalah. Hamba yang berbayar. Kawan lah, member yang bantulah. Sudi bantu, macam tu. So 5-6 ribu tu top line, bukan profit. Lepas tolak bukan macam tu, setengah saja. Tapi kira banyak lah.
Kira banyak untuk seorang student.
Yelah.
Tapi you habis belajar flying colours jugalah.
Flying colours lah.
Macam susah nak fikir tu.
Habis lah. Senang cerita habis lah.
Saya ada graduate lah. Tapi bukan flying colour lah. Pass lah. Pass tapi tak gagal. Ada sijil tapi tak tahu letak sijil dekat mana dah. Aku hari ni hari ni I cuba cari sijil universiti saya. Tak jumpa. Tak tahu macam mana sekarang. I pun tak tahu. Saya tak jumpa. Sijil degree dah hilang. Memang hilang. I tak tahu mana.
Tapi you cari pun untuk apa?
Sebab I nak apply work permit untuk diri saya.
Work permit for yourself?
Negara,
untuk Indonesia?
Negara lain lah. Saya ada work permit dekat Indonesia sebab saya ada pejabat di Indonesia. Kita juga ada kedai di Indonesia.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tengok dekat TikTok juga tu.
Yes.
Sebuah bisnes yang bagus lahir daripada orang dan pasukan yang bagus di dalamnya. Jadi persoalannya, bagaimana untuk kita cari dan ambil pekerja terbaik, best of the best? Penaja kami Talent AI boleh bantu anda. Jimatkan kos ribuan ringgit dalam proses hiring. Jimatkan masa berjam-jam tapis resume. Beri saranan resume yang paling sesuai untuk anda. Saya percaya Talent AI mampu bantu anda grow bisnes dengan lebih laju dan bina pasukan kukuh untuk menjadikan bisnes anda sebuah legasi. Dan kenapa Talent AI? Sebab hiring bukan lagi tentang nasib atau kasihan, ia tentang data, ketepatan dan keputusan yang pintar. Teruskan menutur podcast Buat Saja.
Silakan Tan, soalan pertama yang kita patut tanya Christy ni.
Okay, so bila you start daripada you dah jual, you jadi personal shopper tadi, so how you expand the business? We want to talk about expansion, business expansion.
How I scale.
Scale, betul. Because I believe entrepreneur majority SME basically dia tahu nak start tau. Dia tahu start ni very simple je. You ambil barang, you jual, that's it. Tapi you nak scale up tu, dia kena ada different
skill set.
Betul. Ini memang sangat tepat.
Okay.
So ramai orang fikir kalau saya nak jadi usahawan, saya tak perlu belajar, saya tak perlu ada degree. Ini semua pemikiran yang sangat bahaya. Sebab kalau nak jadi seorang usahawan yang bagus, yang successful, kena ada degree. Okay, kalau boleh lah ambil degree dalam something technical.
What do you mean by technical?
Technical means it comes with skill set. Like example, accountancy, accounting, finance, example, or law, skill set. Because you're going to use it in a business. You don't know what business you're going to do, but you need the skill.
Agree.
Yeah, all these kind of degrees, like professional degrees, they are very valuable. Even if you study accountancy, you do finance, and you don't become an accountant, no problem. You can use the skills. You can apply it in your business. I think it's a very versatile, very strong foundation for everyone.
Betul.
Yeah, you need to do a technical degree. That's better. Like for me, biotechnology tu dia technical degree tapi dalam bidang sains. Okay.
Dia membentuk cara fikir lah.
Betul.
Benda technical ni.
Saya rasa saya syukur, saya juga sangat bersyukur sebab ini apa ayah saya cakap dengan Christy. Kalau tak tahu apa nak buat degree yang technical, yang ada knowledge. Okay, bukan Christy nak cakap degree lain tak bagus lah. Yeah, okay, saya bukan maksudkan.
You bukan nak cakap yang maskom ni.
Saya tak berani cakap macam tu dan saya bukan cakap macam tu. Tapi kalau boleh, ini nasihat daripada ayah saya. Dia cakap ambil degree yang ajar you pemikiran, critical thinking.
That's the key lah.
I think any degree, any course which teaches you critical thinking is going to help you.
Agree.
Okay, sidetrack a bit. I know many successful entrepreneurs who have no degree, only SPM. Christy kenal banyak yang gagal degree banyak tapi lagi berjaya dari Christy. Banyak. Tapi jangan cuba jadi macam mereka. Sebab mereka tu dalam 100 juta orang hanya boleh jadi macam tu. You faham tak?
Yeah.
Memang tak ada sijil tu tak bermaksud it's the end of the world. I stand by my words on that. If you don't have a degree, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. But if you are a student and your parents ask you to go and study, please lah go and study. You get what I mean? Yeah. I mean those people yang sangat sukses tu tak ada degree.
Kes terpencil lah.
Dia memang born with that skill. Untuk critical thinking and everything kan.
Case yang terpencil, jangan cuba jadi macam mereka. Itu macam strike lottery tau. You faham tak? It's nasib. It's memang like it's one out of a few million only you meet someone like that. If you want to increase your chances of being a successful entrepreneur, you have to have a very good education foundation. Education is your foundation and knowledge is your foundation. Ilmu itu sangat penting. And I'll elaborate more on that. I don't want to go out of topic. What was your question again?
My question is, macam mana you scale up?
Scale up.
Scale up. So basically, of course, knowledge kena ada untuk you scale up. Kalau you tak ada knowledge, then definitely tak boleh pergi mana-mana kan.
How do you, for your own case, Christy Ng daripada personal shopper, then you masuk bekerja, kemudian how you scale tiba-tiba ada christyng.com.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I did was the time Facebook was getting very popular.
Masa tahun 2012. 2013.
Around there, yes.
Alright.
So what I did was I took a photograph of the shoes that I was selling, and then I posted them on Facebook. Okay, so in between there's a lot of stories, so I try to shorten it. Or not, the podcast cannot end. So halfway through when I was selling in the Pasar Malam and everything, so ramai lagi seller, mereka pergi ke tempat yang sama, beli sebiji, jual lagi murah dari saya.
Ya.
Buang harga. So saya tak dapat fight dah. So I stopped doing for a while because cannot make already. Sebab banyak orang beli stok yang sama, jual lagi murah. So then kawan saya cakap dengan Christy, kan you dah kenal semua supply chain, you dah kenal kilang-kilang yang buat kasut tu, kenapa you tak nak cuba buat brand sendiri? Macam ibu you dia pandai craft tangan, pandai lukis, you pun boleh lukis lah kasut you sendiri. Kawan saya suggest dengan saya, waktu tu tengah main badminton pukul 3 pagi. Dekat badminton court Padang dekat rumah saya. Dia cakap, buatlah design you sendiri. Buatlah brand you sendiri. Nak panggil, saya tak pergi sekolah fashion pun. Dan kawan saya cakap, tak payah punya. You lukis, hantar, bagi itu kilang buat. Oh, okay lah. Oh, tak. Waktu tu sangat muda. Tak fikir begitu complicated. I underestimate the amount of thought and work needed to do it. Because my friends say, "Lamai, you just do yourself." Like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Then lepas tu, I said, letak brand apa? Letaklah nama you sendiri. Macam Jimmy Choo, you Christy Ng, letaklah Christy Ng. Oh, okay, good idea. You designer mah?
Senang
Kawan saya ajar saya pukul 3 pagi.
3 pagi.
Dekat badminton court. Dulu muda, boleh main badminton sampai 3 pagi boleh punya.
Sekarang?
Sekarang mati. Hospital. Tak boleh. Saya pergi, because I've known a lot of connections in the footwear industry, so I approached a few factories. I gave them my designs. I just sketches and stuff like that. What I thought that would sell based on all the customer feedback that I got. You know, when I was selling in like Pasar Malam, I banyak bercakap dengan kawan-kawan, customer, mereka ada bagi feedback. Feedback tu sangat bernilai. Daripada tu, saya tahu apa yang mereka akan beli, apa yang mereka tak akan beli. So dari situ, saya pun design my own thing. And then I go and see the factory. So waktu tu, kena rayu kepada dia orang. Tolonglah buat untuk saya. Saya tak boleh pesan kuantiti yang besar. Hanya boleh pesan kuantiti yang sikit. Then buat muka sedih, nangis-nangis sikit. Okay, tu factory pun okay lah, fed up, I buat untuk you lah. Then, macam, So that was the start of my shoe label. I did some sketches and then the factory helped me to make a small quantity. And then I posted on Facebook. Sebab waktu tu Facebook free dan paling hangat. Yeah. So I ambil gambar sendiri. I upload dekat Facebook. Then I post up. And put my phone number. Waktu tu tak tahu website. I mean, saya tahu apa tu website. Tapi belum buat website lagi. Okay. So I letak nombor telefon saya. Because dulu tak ada rompak-rompak, conman, scammer. Dulu jarang sikit. Sekarang tak berani.
Sekarang tak boleh.
Tak boleh. Okay. So, letak nombor telefon saya. Wah, banyak orang call saya. Boleh jumpa COD, cash on delivery. Dekat mana? McDonald's Center Point. So, I masih ingat first sale yang saya pernah buat. I jumpa klien membeli dekat McDonald's Center Point pukul 12 malam. Waktu dulu tak pernah kena rompak, tak pernah kena apa-apa pun. Zaman saya memang boleh COD dengan total stranger. Okay, that was my first sale, and I said, wow. Then after every day, everyone keep calling me. Oh my god, terlampau busy.
Waktu tu you dekat universiti ke? You dah kerja dah?
Dah bekerja.
Waktu tu ini part time lah, malam-malam ni kerja lah.
Malam-malam I say COD after 8 PM. So sampai midnight 2 AM pun COD saya. So satu ketika terlampau letih tau buat COD. I suruh all the stranger come my house at midnight. Pun ada. So kalau you baca komen-komen,
masa tu selamat.
Tengah malam datang rumah you.
Selamat. Sekarang jangan buat macam wah, the world is very different lah from last time and now. Yeah. So dulu kalau you baca komen-komen dekat TikTok saya kan, you akan terbaca komen yang cakap, Christy, dulu saya pergi rumah you tengah malam, itu semua mereka tak tipu. Itu benar.
Oh,
so mereka kenal ibu saya, mereka tahu mana rumah saya. Pernah datang waktu tengah malam. Kalau you beli banyak kan, ibu saya pun masak Maggi mee untuk mereka.
Tengah malam
pun boleh. Ada servis masak Maggi mee.
Servis.
Sangat santai. Saya buat sangat santai. So customer yang batch lama-lama waktu zaman 2011, 2012, mereka memang datang rumah saya. Semua you boleh baca komen banyak masih beli daripada Christy sampai hari ini.
I see.
Very old customer, like very
loyal.
long. Damn loyal, yeah. A lot. Ramai dekat baca komen you boleh nampak selalu ada komen macam ni punya. So, I miss your mom. How's Auntie Irene? Oh yeah, last time my customers will come to my house midnight, my mom will cook, and then we yam cha minum kopi dekat rumah saya. Santai lah. So that's essentially how I started. And then after a while, I felt it was really unsustainable and I had to find some way to scale it. So I got myself a very simple WordPress template and I installed a plugin and I built my first e-commerce site using Blogspot.
Blogspot?
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was how I transitioned from, like a part-time manual to a website from using Blogspot. And, we're very lucky to be doing business in this era because there's so many extremely good technology. There's so many existing shopping carts which are amazing, which you can just plug and play and you can go live, in just a matter of hours. During my era when I started, there was no such thing. There was only Blogspot and there was like OS Commerce. Then there was Magento as well. Yeah. And there was like...
Shopify tak ada lagi?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah, Christy Ng is on Shopify now. Oh. We re-platformed into Shopify in year 2020. Prior to that, we were using open source. OpenCart. OpenCart. Okay. We're using OpenCart, which is open source, to build our website. Prior to OpenCart, we were using OS Commerce. And prior to OS Commerce, we were using... We use many different... We re-platformed so many times. But the most recent was to Shopify Plus in 2020. And I think the right platform is really important. And that's where we saw... using the right tools in business is very important. Kalau kita guna tools yang betul, memang kita akan nampak kenaikan sale yang mendadak. That's how you scale. I think to answer your question, scaling is very... it's all about using the right tools and about hiring the right people. So if you want to get from point A to point B, like from this level of revenue to higher level of revenue, you will need to use the right tools. So I think why we're able to scale really, really fast, made a lot of good decision in the choice of technology that we pick. And we've also been in situations where we worked with the wrong technology partner. Yeah, we terminate them because they do because the issue with when I started e-commerce, it was pretty new, and I would say that we are one of the pioneers in this segment, and there are not many choices. So and then it was all very expensive, and we were the first one of the very few who did multi-channel selling, multi-channel and omni-channel, meaning like online to offline, offline to online, O2O. And being sort of like a pioneer in that segment, there were not many tools available. So I had to customize. We do a lot of customization to our OpenCart, and because you customize something, there are a lot of problems. Each time when we try to add in a new feature, something will crack, and when something something will break apart, and it came to also a point where our web traffic was so high that and that time we were on dedicated servers. We had like 7 to 8 dedicated servers for our website. That's how long ago, how ancient this was, and we hosted, like, we had dedicated servers in a data center. We went through that as well, and that kind of server infrastructure could not withstand the kind of traffic that we were getting. And every time when we launch a new product, our website will crash and crash and crash.
Okay.
And most of the time, because Christy ni jual kasut dengan bag. Mana aku erti fokus sangat pasal teknologi. Yeah. Itu luar bidang, not out of my scope, out of my expertise. So for technology, go to the technology experts. Just only focus on what you're good in. So what am I? I am a shoe and handbag company. We are a shoe and handbag retailer. Focus on that. Do not try to do other things. We even built our own website last time. We did a shoe customization engine also before that. Yeah, a lot of technical issues because we are not technology experts. So once I did my replatforming and my website's traffic just soared to the, every time when we launch, the site doesn't crash. We make really, really good sales. Just by having stability.
Okay.
And then the technology keeps improving. Now we have like marketplaces like Shopee, TikTok, Lazada and all sorts, right? And we also sell on our website. We have a few websites. Kita bukan hanya ada satu website tapi beberapa website. So, we have an international site, we have an Indonesian website, we have a Filipino website, a Malaysian website. So all these inventories are being pulled from a warehouse. And all the different marketplaces in every country, we're also pulling inventory from a warehouse. So and then my stores are also pulling inventory from somewhere, right? So what we managed to do is apart from having individual storerooms at all our stores, all these marketplaces and everything, right? We are connected
to each other.
Yes, we all draw stocks real time simultaneously from the same warehouse. To some, my stock over term is very fast.
So maksudnya daripada semua negara ni, semua connected to the Malaysian HQ punya ni untuk...
No, by country. Each country we have our own warehouse. We split by country. So every country runs on the same model. We have a central warehouse and then all the stocks get drawn from the warehouse for all the different marketplaces or website.
So you ada berapa country dah you dah masuk?
Tiga
country. So Indonesia,
Malaysia, Philippines.
Okay. Adakah Christy guna duit, you rolling balik whatever you have, you rolling balik.
Okay. Memang Christy start dengan rolling. Rolling tu sangat memenatkan dan sangat slow lah. Okay. Tapi you kena juga rolling sebab you tak tahu you punya model tu is it viable? I think being self-financing yourself in the early years, I think is important to understand whether you actually have a workable model. It's like a proof of concept. That's why banks do not loan money to new companies below the age of 3 years old with 3 years, in operations because they don't have the financial credibility or the financial track record. I would suggest first 3 years you roll. Okay, to see
first
whether
3 years.
Yeah, until you build a credit standing, a good credit scoring, then you go to the banks for money.
Okay.
So if a bank doesn't loan you money, you need to look at yourself. That means there's a problem with your business. Yeah, because if a good business, always banks will come and lend you money. Banks will come after businesses who always offering money to businesses who are doing
boleh buat duit.
Boleh buat duit.
Yeah. So 3 tahun adalah penanda aras.
Penanda aras. So lepas 3 tahun kalau masih tak dapat capital dari bank, you have to relook into your business. That means you have a problem. I know it's very harsh, but it's a fact. If you want to know what's the ultimate litmus is whether the banks will lend you money. Okay. Whether you're a bankable business.
So your brand now, Christy Ng, tidak you guna duit, first is from rolling, you punya modal sendiri. Number 2 is from banks.
Yes.
Loan lah.
Daripada loan.
Yeah.
Then number 3, ada any investor invest in your business?
No investors.
No investors.
So it's 100% from you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about yang grant?
Grant banyak.
Before kita pergi situ, ada tak orang yang nak invest in your business?
Banyak.
Tapi tak ambil.
Sebab
kenapa you against it?
Equity is the most expensive thing that you will ever give out.
Okay.
Equity is something that you will regret one day. Okay, if people are going to come just with money, forget it, wasting time. Money everywhere can get. You can go to banks. If the banks don't lend you, it means there's something wrong with you. So think about, you should not be focusing on investors. You should be focusing on what's wrong with your business. Why isn't your business bankable? Why you can't get a loan? What's the reason? What's wrong with your business? You need to, if you can't get money from bank, then you need to study yourself again. Okay? So you can't get money from bank, then you run into desperation. Then you look for investors. I think you're going to kill yourself.
Yeah, dia nak dividen lah, dia nak duit balik lah, itulah.
And then it's a very expensive loan. Equity is also loan, but with an extremely high interest.
Extremely high interest.
Extremely high. When they want to get out, you have to buy them out at what price? You have to give them dividend. How about some equities come with like coupons, you have to pay them. Then you have to report to them every month. You already have no time to get your business done properly. You have to report to them and they don't know what you're doing and they tell you what to do and it's all wrong and it's getting you deeper into the hole,
You cakap memang betul-betul pengalaman you ke atau pengalaman orang lain yang menyebabkan you rasa macam that's the...
No, these are facts. This is facts based on my personal view. Everyone has a different opinion, but I know what I'm saying. Unless it's a strategic investor lah
kalau
with
contoh
expertise.
Ya, strategic investor cakap tu, contoh macam kita nak bagi Indonesia. Waktu tu baru kita fikirlah sebab dia boleh duduk kat situ, dia uruskan kita punya syarikat.
That is totally different. Yeah. Now you're talking about I have no funds, I go to investor.
Okay.
Yeah, if the investor comes in with distribution points or network or channels, they come in with know-how, they bring value to the table. Or maybe they help you with manufacturing, or they help you with opening new markets, operation or whatever. Yes, please take that money. That's smart money. But don't go for stupid money. Like just take from anyone and like random people who do not even understand the market, understand the business, and this going to give you headache.
So maksudnya you own 100% your business. How about dekat luar? Indonesia?
Joint venture.
Oh, tu joint venture. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I ada baca satu your biodata kan. Bila you nak scale up, you ada banyak ambil grant.
Betul.
From government.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us a bit macam mana cerita grant ni?
First grant saya dapat Cradle CIP 500.
CIP 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
500,000.
500,000
Yeah.
Yang you ambil waktu tu adalah untuk ChristyNg.com tu lah.
Ya. Yeah. Christy hanya ada satu bisnes saja, tak ada bisnes lain. Satu bisnes je, start dari Sekarang.
How do you pitch? Waktu tu pitch untuk website tu lah kan, untuk teknologi tu lah.
For my ChristyNg.com, my company Christy Ng, shoe and handbag company.
Okay.
So masa tu you dapat 500,000.
Yeah.
So you guna 500,000 tu to expand your business lah.
For marketing. For
marketing.
Yeah, for advertising. So the grant, you have to look at the utilization, the criteria. So some grants, they allow you to like use the money for building website. Some grants, they let you use the money for advertising. Some grants, they let you use the money for different things. You have to look at what is allowable. Yeah. And then from there, you claim.
So your first grant is from Cradle. Ada lagi tak?
SME Corp.
SME
BAP
Corp.
2.0, 3.0. Semua saya dapat dari SME Corp. MDEC Digitalization Grant. Waktu tu saya pindah ke Shopify, saya guna grant dari MDEC untuk pindah. So dapat 80,000, saya guna wang tu untuk replatform to Shopify.
Okay, kalau I tanya satu soalan lah. Total grant yang you dapat, like daripada CIP 500 tambah berapa the total grant yang kalau campur-campur semua?
Lebih 1 juta.
Lebih 1 juta. So to our listener, please, kalau Christy Ng boleh dapat more than 1 million, why don't you pergi apply juga?
And I think for Bumiputra there are even more grants. Because I don't qualify. There's the Teraju Super. There is a lot. You just Google grants in Malaysia. So for Bumiputra there's even more grants. A lot more. You can get even more.
Yang tadi pun you ada mention about people. The tools and people kan? So bila mana you nak scale up ni, orang yang macam mana you akan you ambil masuk in your company? Orang yang bagaimana?
They must be able to do the job.
Okay.
That's the preference. No, there's no preference. That is the criteria. If you can't do the job, then how can we hire them? Yeah, you need to make sure that they are able to execute.
So you ada HR yang buat kerja tu ke pada peringkat awal?
Saya buat sendiri.
You buat sendiri?
I did the hiring myself. Early stage, yes. Until today, sampai hari ni, Christy masih interview orang, tapi untuk senior position saja. Senior position, head of departments, itu yang Christy handle. Yang lain-lain, HR handle.
Okay. So, kriteria adalah dia mesti boleh buat kerja. So, kalau you hire, you ada tak pernah, masa interview nampak okay. So, once dia masuk, tak okay.
The problem I see in so many businesses is they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know how to interview people properly. They just interview like talk, but there's no real proper checking. So for us, what we do is we have first of all, we will give you before we even call you for the interview, you need to finish our pre-interview assessments. Okay, for instance, if you want to become our, let's say, content creator, one example.
Okay.
Because this position, everyone applying with us every day.
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day I got few hundred resume.
Few hundred resume?
Your TikTok punya team tu power.
I tak larat baca habis. So, okay, example, content creator. Everyone send us their resume. So the next thing we'll ask them to do is send us a 60 seconds video telling us why you're suitable for this role. And so from 100 people that apply for that post, when I ask them to send me a 60-second video telling me why you're suitable, I tell you, only 10 will come back. Or hilang really, or not serious. Okay? And then after the 10, I see which one pass, which one don't really pass. Then the one that I filter, I'll ask them for another video. I'll say, show me your style of content. Give me a sample of the content that you would do if I employ you. Then from the 10, half will not come back already. Okay? Then the 5 that come back, they send me. Then from there, I evaluate who is we feel is up to the standard, who understands content. Then we give them another test. We'll ask them, write a script for me about a certain topic. And then they have to write the script and send back to me. Then after that, I want you to, so we can test their content creation, their ideation, their script writing, whether they can edit the video, whether they can meet deadline. From there, you don't even need to see the face. You just don't even need to read resume. You send the test. I don't even read resume now, I just send tests only. They don't even come back. Yeah. So that's how we filter. It's called, how to filter a candidate. So after they pass our test, then only we will call you for a face-to-face interview. So our content head will interview you first, and then she will see whether you are suitable or not. If she think suitable, then only I will interview. Example. And then if I think I want to hire, I will offer subject to clearance. That means we will check all your past employers, whether real or fake. Because we've been given so many fake resumes, portfolio all fake. We will actually call the clients in your portfolio and ask them whether real or fake. We do that one. And we also, when you interview us, you give us consent to run a credit scoring, a criminal check, whether you got any police case before, whether you got any either masuk balai or masuk lockup before. We need to check for that also. We're also implementing health screening before we hire. Wow. And then we also call all your ex-bosses to ask them about you. And if you pass all those tests, you're hired full-time position with benefits. Yeah, so that's how we hire. So hiring is a process. I don't know how other people hire when they start complaining. Of course, even with all this process, I'm able to filter a very good candidate out. But it doesn't mean that I'm right also. Maybe 6 months, tak ngam ke, we still have this kind of case, but very rare lah. Because we really take the trouble to filter. So that is HR. So to me, so every position, even every single position, we will test them. Even for photo retoucher, there's 3 rounds of tests.
Photo retoucher?
Example lah. Photo retoucher means retouch photograph.
Okay. Kalau yang macam retail tu, yang jadi promoter apa semua tu?
Okay, that one is handled by a retail head. I only handle the
HQ punya part lah, the management side.
For retail, they will call you for interview, call your ex-employer, same thing. Okay? If you're a fresh graduate, then we have no employers to call, fine. But we will still run the background check, whether you pay your PTPTN loan, whether you pay your credit card bills, your handphone, because our business involves a lot of cash. So we cannot have someone who has a lot of debt.
I see. Okay.
And we'll be surprised what we find with, we run secrets on if you want to work for us, you need to consent us to do a secrets check. So we know whether they, didn't pay their phone bill, blacklisted, AKPK, we know everything one before we hire.
So you keluarkan cost tu untuk bayar semua tu, untuk check tu, just for the sake of untuk tak nak dia masuk dan bawa masalah lah. Itu lagi masalah besar cost dia.
Exactly.
Sebuah bisnes yang bagus lahir daripada orang dan pasukan yang bagus di dalamnya. Jadi persoalannya, bagaimana untuk kita cari dan ambil pekerja terbaik, best of the best? Penaja kami, Talent AI boleh bantu anda. Jimatkan kos ribuan ringgit dalam proses hiring. Jimatkan masa berjam-jam tapis resume. Beri saranan resume yang paling sesuai untuk anda. Saya percaya Talent AI mampu bantu anda grow bisnes dengan lebih laju dan bina pasukan kukuh untuk menjadikan bisnes anda sebuah legasi. Dan kenapa Talent AI? Sebab hiring bukan lagi tentang nasib atau kasihan, ia tentang data, ketepatan dan keputusan yang pintar. Teruskan menonton podcast BuatSaja.
We pay for all these tests. Yeah. And then you once, and the most important thing, call the ex-employer. Don't call the number that's written on the resume. Don't. That one is all friends one. Don't. Call the person that call the right person. Call the person that hired the direct report, or call the business owner. They will know one, and ask.
So you ask the candidate about business owner punya number, or you cari lepas tu?
No, we will find ourselves. We won't get from you.
Okay.
That is HR. This is my definition. Everyone got different style of doing. This is my style.
I totally agree dengan you punya style, dan itu pun yang kita bagi tahu, you need to do pre-checking,
background check.
Like, you know, when you apply, everybody wants to everyone will apply for marketing in our company. I asked them to send me 6 months marketing plan. When the minute I hire you, what are you going to do the next 6 months you're here? Give me a plan, your plan. Tell me what you're going to do differently, how you're going to do things better. I need that. I need you to tell me how. If you cannot put your idea down on paper or on PowerPoint to send to me, I don't think I should hire you, because that means you cannot think. You're unable to articulate your actions.
Yeah.
So with this way of, so whoever that I hire, they may look like bengap like that, but they all can do it. That's why they're hired.
Okay.
The current team, is it?
Yeah, they just act. They act. I mean, they are really, really fun, but they all can do. We don't hire people who cannot work one. Everyone is really, really good. We have a solid team.
So muka je lah yang tak kena.
The job is like, you know, they're just being themselves. They're just fun and happy. They all can work. Everyone that's working for us are all really, really good. They're all the best of the best. Yeah.
Tapi honestly kan, sepanjang you dah buat business for how many years ni kan, you pernah juga ada pengalaman yang staff buat masalah. So is it that bad?
Standard lah.
Experience.
Every entrepreneur will go through the same set of issues, staff issues, human resource issues. There's always going to be someone who's not happy with you. You can't please everybody, you know. Yeah, we've gone through.
Boleh tanya, punya total staff sekarang ada berapa?
100 dekat Malaysia.
100 dekat Malaysia. Itu semua sekali dengan you punya kedai, semualah.
Yeah.
Settle bab recruitment, because itu pun paling crucial lah bila kita nak scale up.
I think they don't understand how to. A lot of people don't understand how to hire correctly. That's why their problem like endless coming, like non-stop.
Yeah.
Sometimes kadang-kadang dia orang cakap hiring correctly tu satu. Yang kedua, nak dapat calon tu satu. Is it true yang sekarang ni memang orang nak bekerja dengan orang-orang yang famous sahaja? Budak-budak zaman sekarang.
Okay.
Sebab yang ni, kalau macam contoh dia micro SME apa semua kan, dia akan kata susah nak cari pekerja ni. Lagi-lagi kalau retail, F&B yang melibatkan duduk kerja dekat premis ni. So what's your comment on that?
I think so far we have we have a lot of resumes every single day, but whether the candidate is good or not, different story lah. We need to filter. Memang bidang-bidang retail, F&B, bak yang kena duduk dekat premis tu memang susah nak hire. Saya setuju. So that's where you need to work on your employer branding.
Yeah, branding.
Can you explain more about the employer branding?
Employer branding is like, okay, if people do not know Christy Ng, how are they going to apply for a job? They need to know who you are first, correct? Yeah. If example, if they don't know what is Funnel Evo, how am I going to send a resume here when I don't know you exist? So employer branding is important. Visibility as an employer. Credibility as an employer. What do you stand for? What's your vision? Why I should work for you besides money? Don't just tell me you can pay me high. Tell me that what is your vision and does it align with my values? What are your values? I think that's very important. Like we have very clear vision and very clear values. And we hire people who are in line with our values.
So, I believe semua entrepreneur dia ada value tu. Walaupun dia jelas atau tak jelas. Now we are talking about how can you make sure your value didengari oleh semua orang, which is marketing lah.
Letak video dekat TikTok lah.
Letak video dekat TikTok je?
Yeah.
Okay, so
ada vision, animation.
So macam mana? Okay, ada je orang letak video dekat TikTok tapi tak pergi. You punya TikTok million punya viewers kan. So bila you fikirkan content tu sendiri, or your team fikirkan you jadi just another orang yang berlakon dalam video tu.
When you talk about team, it means a group of people, right?
Yeah.
What does a team mean? Group of people. Everyone chips in. Even actually sebenarnya yang dalam video-video saya tu bukan semuanya content creator. Ada
really?
yang ada customer service pun ada, you know, designer pun ada, art director pun ada, videographer pun ada, editor pun masuk saja dekat content. Kadang-kadang I just pancing budak customer service, masuk sekarang buat content. Macam tu je. So everyone contributes. Everyone can send an idea and then we chat together and then we discuss the idea and then we shoot together. Even our logistics people, our warehouse team also, we punching them to do content. When the character we feel, this one ask this guy to do, call him, come now. Jangan tanya datang. Come, okay, say this now. Yeah, it's just teamwork. And everyone is in the content. Even driver saya pun masuk content saya. Yeah, everyone works together. So that's why I say teamwork. That's why you need to have really, really strong team spirit. Because we are not like multinational companies where we can afford like one person, one job.
Betul.
So my team, they do multiple jobs. Kadang-kadang jadi tukang kebun pun ada, water plants, cut the office dirty, so have to help to clean, you know. Of course we have cleaner, but we share the workload, you know. Sometimes like something spoiled, they also help me to fix. It's just it's like a family where you just do lah. Your mother asks you fix this spoil, then you just do. It's a lot of teamwork and a lot of like understanding, tolerance.
So macam mana you boleh buat teamwork tu? Okay, cari orang is one thing. To make sure dia boleh work together adalah perkara yang lain pula. Tadi you cerita pasal, you know.
Yeah, that's why I say.
So how?
Vision
to build that culture.
Vision is very important. What is your vision? If everyone shares the same vision, even me and you, we can have a disagreement now, but we both want the same thing, correct? So when we both have the same vision, we have the same goals, eventually we will find middle ground, we'll work together. Even though I don't like your method, you don't like my method, but we both want the same thing. And we know to get there, we have to work together. So working together is not something that I take a cane and say, you dua jangan gaduh, kerja sama. It's not like that. They're all adults, you know. Only in the video I do that. But in real life, they're adults. So we do not, that's why I say value and goals. We both want the same thing. Then eventually teamwork is part and parcel. Even if I quarrel with or have a disagreement with someone, later we can have dinner together because we are friends. It doesn't mean that we talk loud a bit with each other because of something. It doesn't mean that we're not happy with each other. We're still chill one. We still eat dinner together. We still go hang out together one like nothing happened. It's because the goals are so clear. The vision is so clear.
So what is your vision? Kalau you boleh share.
The vision is to be a Malaysian brand to be all across Southeast Asia. That's the vision. Yeah. To be a really, really successful shoe and handbag brand. A brand that makes a difference for people. A brand where people sees value. You know, you buy saya RM1, you rasa dapat macam RM2. Berkualiti tinggi tapi harga berjiwa rakyat. Sebab Christy datang dari keluarga yang miskin. So dulu bila masuk butik branded jenama mahal, memang rasa macam tu dunia yang berbeza untuk saya. So visi Christy adalah jadikan pengalaman make all these beautiful products, high quality beautiful products that people they don't feel intimidated. They can walk in feeling excited and leave the store feeling more eager to come back. You know that we don't want kita tak nak customer kita rasa terbeban tau bila beli produk kita. Kita nak semua orang masuk happy, keluar pun tak happy, tak sabar nak balik. Itu experience yang kita nak bagi. And we believe that good quality products don't need to be expensive. It can be very affordable. So we want to be the ultimate equalizer in the industry across the board, whether you are from very rich background or very poor background, whether this is your first paycheck or you saved up all your money just to buy a product, you will still find joy in owning it and find full use and purpose having it. So that's the vision, and we want to be all across Southeast Asia. We're already in Indonesia. We're in the midst of expansion. We'll have a few more stores coming soon. Our first store in the Philippines will be opening October this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hoarded up already. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to go deep dekat bahagian team tu. Zaman sekarang, kalau kita tengok kan, memang semua orang akan bercakap pasal Gen Z ni dia tak boleh nak masuk. Kalau tengok kebanyakannya lah, Gen Z ni kadang-kadang dia manja sikit, hati tisu sikit, tegur hari ni, esok tak datang. Do you face that kind of team in Gen Z, or your team ni ada pecahan semua Gen Y ke, or you tak ada masalah Gen Z ni?
Bukan saya nak berlagak lah, tapi jujur lah. Gen Z saya tak ada masalah, sangat bagus, sangat rajin, sangat boleh diharapkan, sangat rajin, sangat boleh dipercayai. Itu experience saya dengan Gen Z. So, I nak balik kepada apa yang I cakap tadi. How you hire. That's the problem. When you complain about Gen Z can't do this, don't forget we were Gen Z before. So last time they say millennials are like
millennials betul. Dia tak boleh masuk dengan Gen X.
We were once the Gen Z, we were millennials, and everyone above us will say this one cannot on a hati tissue, hati strawberry. Now we are the older ones, and the younger Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas are coming out.
It's never about the generation.
It's not about the generation. It's about the mentality and how you hire. That's why I said, how do you hire? When you have complaints like that, it means that your hiring process is seriously flawed. So when people complain, I mean, do you understand what's your problem? You kena faham tau apa isu you sebenarnya. You tak boleh cakap Gen Z tak boleh pakai ini itu. Saya jarang ada masalah dengan staff Gen Z. Secara jujurnya jarang, sangat-sangat jarang. Saya rasa Gen Z ni bijak, otak tu cepat, boleh berputar, lagi laju dari saya. Dia boleh belajar benda-benda baru dengan cepat. Okay, so I throw anything there, they can fix it one. They're smart and they are able to move very, very, very fast. So for me, I think Gen Zs are really good hires. It's just my experience. Yeah, I'm sure people say depend on luck. Yes, to a certain percentage is luck. 20% luck. The process is what gives you a better chance of getting a better employee. So are you doing your hiring process correctly? If you have if people complain about their staff, first is the hiring process. Second is the culture.
Culture dalam company tu.
Culture is because you hire all the bad people, all the rotten apples in a basket. Spoils your culture. That's why I say the hiring is so hire slow, fire fast. You know, because if you get one rotten apple, hancur. Your culture, your vision, mission, all bye-bye. Yeah. You know? So that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of problems because of hiring. HR is so important.
Kalau ikutkan kan, based on the study of my team jugalah kan, dia kata, regarding about the team ni, you juga pernah kena kecam dulu.
Okay.
Few years back, I rasa sebelum PKP dulu, kecam sebab jadi seorang bos yang inilah. Tapi as you said, dia tak boleh nak puaskan hati semua orang. Tapi kalau you boleh cerita balik, apa yang berlaku pada ketika itu?
Isu intern.
Ya, isu intern.
Okay.
Betul.
Itu isu intern tu, I rasa tahun 2017 ke lah, tahun 2017. Okay, so itu punca dia hiring process ada masalah. We didn't hire correctly. Okay, hiring waktu tu saya manager yang hire intern tu, dia yang hire, bukan saya. Interns don't report to me.
Oh, okay.
Tapi bila kecam, saya yang kena sebab nama syarikat.
Ya, Christy Ng.
Yes, that's why. So basically intern tu tak sesuai lah, tak kerja yang kita our type of work doesn't suit her. So dia kata dia punya backbone rosak. So I pun hairan. Kenapa you always MC? Sebab dia cakap tulang belakang dia sudah rosak. So tulang belakang saya belum rosak. Macam mana intern punya tulang belakang boleh rosak? Dia cakap akibat angkat berat. I cakap angkat benda.
Angkat berat, berapa berat?
Bag kasut dengan tangan, bag tangan dengan kasut berat berapa? Mungkin boleh jadi berat. Okay, I cannot argue. But how sampai tulang belakang repoh? So dia cakap dia tak boleh, then dia cakap dia tak boleh jalan, dia dapat. Dan ibu dia panggil saya, cakap dia sudah macam atas katil, tak boleh gerak. Yalah. Okay. So saya cakap, okay, kalau macam tu, you pergi ke orthopedic specialist, saya bayar. Walaupun intern tak apa, saya bayar. Sebab I nak you buat checking. Sebab you cakap tulang belakang you dah repoh. Ini serius tau. Serius kan? Kalau staff you cakap dia punya tulang belakang dah repoh sebab dia kerja untuk Funnel Evo, apa you akan buat?
Mesti tengok apa jadi ni kan.
Pergi ke, saya dah cakap, intern tak ada insurans.
Okay, betul.
So I cakap tak apa, I bayar dari duit saya. You pergi jumpa ortopedik nak check macam mana saya punya shoe box boleh repuhkan tulang you. Dia tak nak datang kerja, tapi dia tak nak resign. So dia intern, dia tak boleh resign ke tak nak resign tak pasti. So dia buat apa-apa cerita, just like just excuses and stuff like that. Very demotivated. Don't feel like coming to the office. And then don't want to quit because have to pass the exam or I'm not sure. So when this happened, then she ranted on social media, and then of course netizen, not some people would think, oh, this is a horrible boss. She torture her intern. We pay our interns 800 ringgit a month.
That's a lot.
Yeah, in 2017. Yeah, and then. It was when we kena kecam. So when you kena kecam, right, there's always two sides of it. Yeah. So a lot. So when at first I was like so upset. I say, wow, this is my first time kena kecam. I don't know what to expect.
Oh, this is the first time you're kena kecam.
First time.
Not because of the product, but because of the intern.
Yes. Yes. So then I didn't know how to manage it. Then I was, wow, I'm getting so much web traffic. So people don't know my brand because of the viral case. Before that, no one knows me. Then, wow, a lot of people know me from this intern. Okay, wow, sales going up.
Wow.
Daripada kena kecam.
The traffic went up like crazy. And then the sales went up. Okay. Because you got good product, people buy, right? They don't care about whether the product is good or whether I broke the intern's backbone is a different story, right?
Yeah.
Correct. People got brain, right? So the sales went up. Then after I started getting a lot of resume, then they said, tolong ambil saya Christy. Dulu saya kerja dekat T-Life. I angkat air T-Life tu lagi berat daripada kotak kasut you. Ambillah saya. Ini kacang putih untuk saya je. The other people send me email. Christy, tolong ambil saya. You tahu tak saya kerja tukar tayar dekat kedai tayar.
Lagi berat.
Ambillah saya. Memang aku kuat. Aku boleh angkat untuk you. Oh, bagus. Datang kerja warehouse lah. So it's a perspective. To me, to her, maybe I'm the worst person in the world. She hates to come to my office, come to work. That's her. That to her. But to others, oh, I'm very happy to work with you. I like I like to angkat berat also got. And then got some email me and say, saya tak ada hati tisu. Marahlah saya suka. Ambil saya. Good people apply job. So when people kecam, there's always people who support. And then got one person right there. Kalau dulu saya kerja intern, 1 sen pun tak dapat. But ramai tahu kerja intern tak dapat.
Yeah, betul. Cheap labor.
Oh, you dah bagi 800. Tempat you ada aircon tak? Ada. Wah, I nak kerja. So it's a perspective. You can look at the glass half full or half empty. Correct or not?
Correct.
To some people kecam, but a lot of people want to work for us. Yeah, they say, wow, you provide food in your office also. Wow, I want to work there. Never mind, I can carry the heavy item.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Betul. Lagi sekarang bila you buat video TikTok pasal pantry penuh macam tu, tengok kat komen-komen tu memang nak kerja dengan you je.
Yeah.
Syarikat lain kena tutup.
So there's a perspective. A lot of people also say very unpleasant things to me. They say like, well, you really don't care about your staff's health. You're feeding them junk food. They will get diabetes. They will get high blood pressure. They will get heart attack. People also talk bad about me because of the pantry. And then some say, oh, sugar ni, there's no nutrition. People also still talk bad about me. Why you never give your staff a balanced diet? So suddenly it becomes my responsibility to give balanced diet. So whatever I do, there's always people who are, whatever we do, not only me, even you cannot please everybody. Someone will not agree. So depending on how you look at the issue at hand.
Yeah.
So the perspective.
There's always perspective lah.
Yeah, perspective.
Tapi it's good lah. Kena kecam tiba sales naik.
So
because a lot of people don't agree with her perspective.
Yeah.
Of course, there are a lot of people who disagree with me, agree with her. But a lot of people agree with. There's always people who have to share the same opinion as me, and it's okay to have differences of opinion. This is a democratic country, democratic world. You can have a different opinion with me.
So let's talk about so how you handle bila orang kecam, orang kutuk whatsoever tu kan? Adakah dia memberi bad? Ya, betul lah perspektif. Tapi you as a person ada affected ke, you mesti baca komen,
emosi tu.
Dulu
komen ni dia kadang-kadang kejam tau. Komen ni kalau kita baca dia dia hati kita yang keras semua boleh tiba-tiba jadi tisu dan koyak tau. Kalau ada tak you experience benda tu?
Waktu saya start dulu memang senang
Senang koyak.
Senang terambil hati bila orang tulis benda-benda yang teruk.
Terambil hati.
Sedih, stres, murung, depression pun ada.
Okay.
Tapi apa saya nak buat? Saya tak boleh
Kawal mulut orang.
Saya tak boleh kawal mulut orang. Saya tak boleh tak tahu pun siapa keyboard warrior tu, guna fake account tulis. Kenapa nak marah dengan hantu? Tak ada fake account mah. Kalau you memang have something you don't agree with me, you have something bad to say about me, use your real account. Show me who you are. Tell me what I do wrong. Have a discussion. We can talk mah. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you use a fake account and bash me, why should I be upset? In real life, they don't even dare to come and talk to me.
Yeah.
That's why they have to use a fake account. So I'm not affected. I really am not.
So you biar je?
Tak rasa apa-apa.
Tak rasa apa-apa
No.
Oh.
You can write. And I don't delete all these comments also.
You tak delete you biar je?
Biarlah. Kenapa nak delete? Diplomatic.
Diplomatic.
Democratic. Yes. You cannot please everyone, and they're all fake accounts. What can you do?
Betul.
You bagi tahu tadi, bukan semua orang boleh jadi entrepreneur. Dan one of the criteria you nak jadi entrepreneur adalah you kena self-motivated. You kena pandai motivasikan diri you.
Yeah.
You tak boleh harapkan orang lain bagi motivasi. So macam mana Christy Ng memotivasikan diri dia sendiri? I believe you akan ada dia manusia is like ada ups and down dia kan. So macam mana you waktu down you motivasikan diri you balik pergi Korea ke, you know. Jangan kita cerita tadi kan. Masa belum kita record.
Kerja 12 jam dan tiba-tiba esok kena bawa
How
sambung
you
balik.
motivate yourself?
Sesat-sesat datang sini.
Macam tadi kan, you datang, pekerja, you dah lama tak bawa kereta kan. Mesti ada dia punya.
Motivate, how you motivate yourself.
Saya okay je.
You okay je?
Okay, but how you motivate yourself
myself
every single day? Sebab yelah, kita akan ada rasa hari malas kita ada rasa macam hari nak marah orang, kita akan rasa macam apa aku buat ni?
Oh, you okay je?
Kalau malas tidur di rumah lah.
Ini
And
memang.
then esok datang balik kerja. Macam tu je lah.
Ya, kalau hari ini saya rasa saya malas pergi kerja, saya tak akan pergi.
Oh, macam tu je?
Tapi
Tapi hari ni I janji dengan you datang, I kena sampai lah. Kalau tak ada janji siapa-siapa, I malas, saya tak pergi keluar lah. Tengok Netflix ke, pergi main pickleball ke, jalan-jalan. Malas tak payah pergi kerja lah.
Simple.
So kalau ada something bad happen ke, you just relax, tenang, then esok masuk balik.
Saya tak akan stress pasal bad apple punya. Saya tak rasa stress.
Okay.
Sebab kita jarang ada bad apple lah. Tapi kalau staff tu, semua staff kita bagus. Tapi kalau mereka mula macam ada pemikiran negatif semua tu, then kita akan cuba macam talk to them, ask them what's wrong, what's causing you to feel this way, what's causing you to, what's triggering you to have all these negative thoughts, why you like not on form. Okay, semua orang manusia bukan robot tau.
Yeah.
Seorang pekerja, you jangan expect dia hari-hari boleh fikir content. There's no such thing.
Betul.
Even myself, I
malas
can't. Yes, they are humans. They can be lazy. Today they don't feel like coming to work. It's totally human. I myself also feel lazy sometimes. So what more them, right? Correct not? So just need to understand, and it's called tolerance, give and take. Yeah, you need to give and take and find out what's making them. Usually when they have something exciting to work on, because they're all very passionate people. My team are very passionate. So when you're driven by passion, you don't need your boss to like take a cane and motivate you.
Yeah.
Of course, I still need to motivate them once in a while, but they're generally very passionate people. They love what they do, and they want to make a difference, make a name for themselves also. They want to showcase their talents. They want to create something that's significant. They love, when a content gets like millions of views, they're very, very happy one. They're damn happy. So that's their personal achievement. See, this is my idea, 1 million views. So they're self-motivated. I don't need to. I don't push them. But certain things I have to push, like maybe deadline not done for the more other stuff. But overall, they motivate themselves. Sometimes I belanja makan, if I see them like so depressed, like not working well, I say, okay lah, bring you go eat lah. What you want to eat?
Okay, alright. So anything else?
Mungkin segmen ni seterusnya kan, segmen penutup kita.
Segmen penutup kita lah. So
Okay.
I think untuk business kita
ada satu last untuk segmen business. Kolaborasi.
Ya, betul lah.
So
Collaboration.
because you can collaborate with memang besar-besar
ada impact
macam
tak
brand,
collaboration tu and
how do you choose your collaboration partner?
Yes.
We work with brands that share the same values, and we work with brands that we see synergistic appeals, similar. Whether the target audience is not really an issue because we always want to expand our base. So we love to work with brands which expose us to a new set of customer base. How do I choose?
Macam yang bulan 10 ni akan
itu rezeki lah,
rezeki. Dia approach you? You want to approach you or you approach them?
Kenal sebagai kawan. So saya kenal brand tersebut dan jadi kawan. Then cakap. Buatlah ini nampak cantik lah. Okay lah, buat. Itu je.
Okay.
Buat saja.
Ya.
Buat saja.
Simple
je.
Simple.
So kebanyakan brand yang pernah berkolaborasi dengan Christy, semua kawan saya. So banyak kolaborasi. Okay. Some give you example like who? Ada tengah makan dinner. Can you do this for me? I want to do this unisex bag for men, can put handphone inside and women also can use. Okay, do. Tomorrow I send you my logo. You help me do some sample can. Okay, do for you. Then I show, I want to buy, sell in my 400 cafes. Okay.
So no formal meeting ke apa ke, long dinner terus okay dah, terus buat.
Formal meeting to discuss the rolling out details, but the top line ideas, they all come very natural. Or top line ideas, we just have like a discussion. Yeah, can you do this? Okay, how you want to sell it? What's your price point? How you want to do it? When launch? That's it.
So you kata tadi banyak datang daripada kawan kan. So means that you memang suka pergi networking lah untuk buat kawan-kawan baru ni.
Betul. Sebab
you nak jumpa dengan this brand, kadang-kadang brand ni bukannya suka-suka boleh jumpa tepi jalan kan. Dia mesti jumpa di event-event tertentu.
Yeah, met a event. Some they message me on LinkedIn. Some message me on Instagram, ask me to, I can give me a number, I got an idea, I want to discuss with you if you're okay or not. Then you just send my number and then they call me, I want to do a collection for Raya. Okay, what you want me to do? Okay, do this, cannot. Then, okay. It's not that complicated. I don't know why people. It's not complicated, but of course the planning is meticulous. Yeah. It's not complicated. It is detailed, very detailed planning. The execution has to be very on point. It has to be structured. It has to be seamless. But that's execution. But if the brand wants to work with you, they will make it happen. You don't need to think too much. If of course you must deliver results. You must have substance. You must produce good products, good quality. You know what you're doing. It will happen.
So kalau you collab dengan brands, apa effect pada your sales?
Better than no collab.
Better than no collab.
Yeah.
Better than no collab.
Betul.
Yeah.
Janji sama value dia nak buat. Dah.
Yeah.
Itu je syarat dia.
Yeah, it's not complicated. Yeah.
Yeah. For you it's not complicated, but some of them macam fikir complicated, tapi sebenarnya macam you cakap lah, simple lah. Kalau orang nak buat lah.
Basically usahawan ni dia jangan fikir complicated sangat, boleh tak?
Betul. Dia tak jadi usahawan, dia jadi susahawan.
Susahawan. Ya, dia fikir susah, semua benda susah kan. Yalah, of course kita kena ada certain method yang betul, tapi once dah rasa betul tu jalan je lah.
I think why all these questions, right, and all this kind of like they think it's complicated and stuff like that, right? It's because they know they haven't gotten their product right. They haven't got their they haven't got their act right. It's completely fine if your product is not up to standard yet. Then in that case, you shouldn't be thinking of collaborating people. You should be thinking of getting your house in order first. Getting your product fundamentals. When your fundamentals are strong, everyone wants to work with you. It's because your fundamentals are all shaky. That's why you think it's complicated. Is this, is that. It's because your product got problem, your service got problem. Okay, let me give you one example. Okay, there is some entrepreneurs. my friends, and as I have a passion in helping startups. Yeah, I try to help a lot of people, and I try to help a lot of startups. They come to me for advice. Sometimes they don't want to listen. That's it. They're just wasting time only. Because you tell them what to do, you tell them the answer. I'm not ordering that. I tell them what is the solution. They still want to make themselves dig their hole and make themselves in more trouble. Then I can't do anything. They're adults already. Yeah. So I'll give you an example. So there's this girl. Okay, she's a very, very good friend of mine. So she started a F&B business. The product, of course, as a friend, I will go and support. That's what friends are for, right? Support. Then I taste the product. I say, babe, your food is really not good. You better fix your quality. It's really, really bad. And I didn't order one thing in the menu. I ordered a few things in the menu. I say, hey, you're charging so much, but I only get a plastic spoon. And or I'm getting like the Pasar Malam standard, those takeaway coffee shop plastic spoon. But this coffee shop, you are in a shopping mall and charging me so much. How can you? It doesn't correlate. It doesn't make sense. Even though I'm your friend, and I want you to earn my money, I want to support you. Your food is very bad. It tastes horrible, and you're giving plastics to spoon and serving on plastic disposable plates in a shopping mall and charging such a high price. These are factual stuff, right?
Yeah.
As a friend, I tell you, improve. She does totally don't care about what I say. I go there so many times, the food just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay? And then her food is worse. Example, she start with 10 things on the menu. The food keep getting worse. Of course the sales drop. Because of why? Because the food is not good and
yelah, orang tak datang balik dah.
Betul. She think no. It's because I need to have more things on my menu. She go and tambah 30 items on her menu.
Ayo.
Lagi mati, right?
Yeah.
Your basic already cannot do properly. She go and add on all this other food, which her core food of the business cannot even get it right. She go add on another 20 different things on menu. Then she come to me and say, oh, I'm very stressed. I can't get bank loan. I can't get this. I can't get that. Can you intro me all the grant? I said, I can intro you. Go ahead. But I don't think the grant also you will get because your core is so weak. You're not addressing the problem here. The problem that you are facing. You're in denial. She said, no, babe, my problem is marketing. I need your help to promote. I say, hey, I've been helping you to post and promote, and the product is bad. People are not coming back. And she said, oh no, I need to do marketing. I need to find influencer. I said, babe, you bring the influencer eat here. Tastes like crap. You think it's going to be worse on you because your fundamental is so weak. Then she said, no, it's my marketing. Okay, no, don't listen to me. Fine. Then, you know what she did? She go open a bigger restaurant and have like 50 things now on the menu. She's like piling more and more crap on herself, right? She's piling more and more. She don't even understand her problem. She think her problem is marketing. She think her problem is like not enough of choices on the menu. She think her problem is because she doesn't have a big restaurant. But actually the problem is her food sucks, but she doesn't know it. I tell her, but she doesn't know it. She doesn't want to accept it. Yeah. So she thinks it's everything else except that. So the moral of the story here is, if you don't get your fundamentals right, no one can help you. Yeah, you only can help yourself. Yeah. So this is entrepreneurship. So when you ask me why some businesses can't get grant, yeah, you know that they don't even apply, the form not complete, you know, fundamentals not right. Get what? You can't even look in yourself in the mirror and find out what you see your problem, you know. And the issue is you don't even know what you know and what you don't know. Yeah. So a lot of them are in trouble because of this. Their fundamentals are not strong. So once your fundamentals are strong, every brand wants to work with you. Correct?
Correct.
You don't look for them, they come and look for you because you have substance, you deliver consistency and good quality products or service. Everyone wants to work with you. She that friend, she thinks that, oh, if I collaborate with all these big brands that you know, can I collaborate with your brand? I was like, babe, fix the food. Oh, how? She said, oh, it must be very difficult. You collaborate with all these big brands. I said, babe, I have a proper product, which is good quality and good price. Yeah. And I have a proper service and a system in place. Yours even is all over the place. you're not even managing your wastages, your food, your perishables are all not being managed well. The food is so horrible. How you want brand to come and work with you?
Agree.
So this is the problem, people, when they think it's complicated, is because their fundamentals are not right. So that's the story I want to share today.
Funivo telah memperuntukkan RM1 juta untuk menyediakan 10,000 akses talent AI secara percuma. Tak perlu lagi pening kepala fikir soal salah ambil staff atau buang masa dengan interview yang tak berkesan. Dengan talent AI, semuanya lebih mudah, cepat dan tepat. Jadi kalau anda nak tahu lebih lanjut, semua link maklumat tentang talent AI kami sediakan di bahagian description video. Teruskan menonton.
Okay, Christy pernah dituduh meniru. Dia dituduh meniru brand orang lain. So macam mana you nak jawab benda ni? How you defend yourself or untuk bagi tahu kepada semua orang?
I think fashion repeats itself. Trends come and go. Like something that was in trend 10 years ago is suddenly in trend now again. And if you observe a lot of brands, like handbag is a handbag, it has handles. The shape, the silhouette is all agak-agak sama. Lebih kurang. Kalau tanya lelaki pun tak tahu apa beza. Betul. Handbag ini dengan handbag itu. Ini betul kan?
Betul tu. Betul. Tapi bila beli perempuan tak suka. Dia kena perempuan juga yang pilih.
Yeah, so I believe that, this is 2025, the world is so advanced. There's Pinterest, there's internet, there's like so many knowledge sharing platforms, so social media. There's nothing truly original or first of its kind anymore in the world of design. Everything has been taken inspiration from, history or from culture or from, a trend, And then, in fashion, we have something called WGSN, which is a trend forecast subscription service where they forecast colors, trends, silhouettes, shapes. Everyone is using the same. It's really the go-to guide for fashion trend analysis. So if you go walk in a shopping mall today, you walk through many different shops, handbag shops, right? You see all lebih kurang sama one.
Betul.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the ones that say that I copy, I don't know how. I mean,
biarlah.
I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm giving my customers what they want. I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It's supply and demand. And if customers want this particular shape, we have as an entrepreneur, we have to answer to the market demand.
Yeah.
For that shape, for that color.
Soalan berkenaan dengan perempuan. Pada pendapat you, beza ke? Kalau tengok kebanyakannya industri bisnes banyaknya male dominated lah. So perempuan ni susah nak masuk. You ni yang kira macam rare
sebab lah. Saya macam lelaki. Itu sebab. Just kidding.
So what's your nasihat untuk perempuan yang nak berniaga tapi takut nak lawan dengan male dominated punya market ni?
Saya rasa perempuan ni antara entrepreneur yang paling bagus. Saya kenal ramai. I agree there are more male entrepreneurs than female entrepreneurs, but I know of many very, very good female entrepreneurs. Saya rasa perempuan, women actually make very good leaders. Like my key leadership team with a lot of females inside, and I'm a female leader myself. Why? Because they prioritize. Because sometimes it's how do I put it? Women are in a very difficult position compared to men. We have to be mothers. We have to care for the family. We have to care for our parents. It's always the woman shouldering all this responsibility. This is people always expect the women to cook, to clean, take care of the kids.
Even in Chinese culture, sama je lah.
Same. I think it's the same lah. Just this is my opinion Doesn't represent what everyone else thinks.
Disclaimer awal lah.
Disclaimer, yes. And it's so hard being a woman sometimes because you have to juggle between so many different responsibilities, and I really have very high respect for women. I think if women were not expected to do so many things like cook, clean, do everything is under them, they will conquer the world already. Because the expectation is placed on them to do all these things, When there's no more milk in the fridge, we always ask the woman, why there's no milk in the fridge? You don't ask the man, hey, why you never go buy the milk? Correct? It's the culture, it's society that make women have so many things to do until they can't do anything else. This is what I think, personal opinion again. Yeah. So women make extremely good entrepreneurs, and I've known so many extremely capable and amazing women entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Just that it's the support. So I think women need support. The support system is so important. Like, you know, you need help. You know, you may need you need be big. You know, you need a domestic helper to help you to iron the clothes. You need a personal assistant to help you to get the milk in the fridge and things like that. Because you only have 24 hours a day and you're spreading yourself too thin. So women always put themselves last. They always put others first. And that's why they're not in business, because they put their family first, they put their husband first, they put their kids first. So they because of all this, they cannot chase their dreams, you know, because they prioritize everyone else besides them. Having said that, there are still a lot of very good female leaders who are very successful. And I hope to see more females step up and do business, you know. But I think what women need is help, support. Help in the sense like get them, you know, maybe help them to ease the work, like get the workload, like
leverage kepada orang lain lah.
Yeah,
delegate the task.
Help, yeah. You need assistance to do things, you know.
Work-life balance.
Okay.
Do you believe with work-life balance?
I believe in work-life integration.
Work-life integration. Explain it.
Explain. I think that, first of all, work takes up a lot of your time and takes up a lot of your life. You must do something you love. If you love what you do, it's like not having to work a single day of your life. Yeah. So like, some of my people, they, you know, example, they love to design products or they love to create content. I ask them, come on Saturday and Sunday, okay, we have something to do. Oh, this idea is hot. Let's come now and shoot now before it's out of trend. I'm coming now. You know, it's the enthusiasm, the love and the passion for what you do that makes it so meaningful, and that is your life also. That's a big part of your life.
So next question, boleh?
Boleh kan?
Fashion, bila kita buat podcast dengan Datuk Amir from Maidin kan, dia kata yang paling susah business produk adalah fashion. Paling susah.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
So you sedang buat satu business yang paling susah. So macam mana you handle yang paling susah tu? Apa yang part susah? Datuk Amir bagi tahu fashion selalu berubah.
Betul?
So macam mana you cater that problem? Perubahan yang cepat tu.
Yeah.
How you forecast benda? Okay. Harga, you know, macam mana you buat?
I think that's where my education helps me. Believe it or not, biotechnology can help you be a better entrepreneur.
Really?
Yes, I think so. I mean, because I learned how to, you know, I learned how to test. You know, I adopt a very scientific approach in my business, very methodological. You know, what's my hypothesis? What's my inference? How many? I run the tests. I test this. I run in small batches. Okay, now I sell this. I do this product in a small batch because I don't know whether it can sell. I test first. Okay, I make very small quantity. The sales not very good. Okay, maybe I tweak the handle. I tweak the tali, the whatever. The sales improve. Oh, what if I change the material or I change the color? I see. Look at the data. Wow, numbers very good. Oh, it's the color problem. Oh, maybe it's the shape problem. Oh, then I lower my price by just $9 or $10 lower. Wow, the sales, big difference. So it's about experimenting and seeing where's the sweet spot.
Okay.
So I think that's how my education and my background helped me become a better entrepreneur. I know how to test.
Okay.
I always test and test and test until I find a sweet spot. Then only I do I do it in bigger scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
Satu trend. You dah test everything and then you buat bigger scale. And then dia akan jadi satu trend lah basically kan. Berapa lama satu trend tu boleh bertahan?
Okay, so fashion, they are like timeless products, they're classics and they're also trends. So I think that we have a very good mix. We have a very good mix of like classics and also timeless stuff, like very basic things like a black dress example. It never goes out of trend. Like a black suit. You wear a black blazer, it never goes out of trend. Dark blue, both of you are wearing dark blue, one lighter blue, one darker blue. It's all wardrobe staples.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we do at Christy Ng, the core of the collection is our wardrobe staples, are things that you can use every day.
Ah.
Yeah.
Faham.
Yeah. And
So you ada two types lah.
Yeah, and of course we also cater to trend. But that's not what the whole business is about. It's not it is seasonal items. There are trends. Like, then we also adapt some of the latest trends or the latest color palettes or latest prints to our classic designs, and we give them a fresh new interpretation. But the whole business is not all about trends. It's about creating meaningful products that people use every day.
Okay.
You want to say we are fast fashion? In some ways, yes, because we launch 3 to 4 new products a week.
3 to 4 a week?
Yeah.
Week.
Yeah.
Itulah yang saya tanya tadi.
Yeah.
Dia ni cepat ni.
Yeah, it's very fast.
And then you buat limited edition jugalah.
Yeah. 3 to 4 new products
then
a week.
3 to 4 every week tu. And then dia mesti habis dalam masa berapa bulan?
We'll see how fast is the sell-through. If the sell-through is very good, we will produce it again in a bigger batch.
Okay, if tak boleh. Meaning you dah produce, your data shows everything okay, good. You go all out and then suddenly dia tak habis. Apa yang you buat dengan barang yang tak habis? Ada tak case macam tu?
Jarang lah.
Jarang
Sangat-sangat jarang lah.
Buat je mesti habis lah.
Because numbers don't lie.
So everything based on numbers, data.
Yeah.
Sebab lagi satu, Christy buat dia dalam batch yang sikit dulu. Sebelum dia nak
data.
scale kepada ni, semua based on data.
Okay, alright. So any more question?
Soalan personal lah.
Sila.
Apa hubungan you dengan Bos Jim?
Dia kawan saya.
I see.
Itu je dia jawab.
So yang dalam TikTok, social media tu saja je. You
Itu content.
Masalahnya orang percaya tau.
Ya ke?
Ya.
Yalah, you pegang tangan dia. You macam tu.
Orang percaya tau. I pun percaya.
Sebab dia sudah bercinta.
To be honest, I kenal Bos Jim dulu before I kenal you.
Okay.
And then I kenal you, I think probably because of Bos Jim punya content. So I memang betul percaya masa tu.
So saya kena berterima kasih kepada dia sebab dia buat saya lagi famous. Boy King.
Okay, maybe a last word from you lah kepada semua yang menonton ni. Ada semua usahawan-usahawan yang tengok. Sebab most of penonton pun adalah usahawan kan. So what's your advice to them?
Nasihat saya, get your fundamentals right. And it's all about mindset. You can look at a glass half full or half empty. A difference between someone who, fails and someone who succeeds is its mindset and fundamentals. You get your base, you get your core fundamentals strong, and you get your mindset right. You will not fail. I guarantee you this. Guarantee.
Okay, alright. Thank you so much. Christy Ng.
Terima kasih juga pada Christy lah. Sebab sudi datang hari ni.
Share
macam-macam pada kita. Dan insyaAllah.
Walaupun bawa kereta, selepas lama tak bawa kereta.
Kami untuk menunaikan janji datang ke sini. So make sure siapa yang tengok sampai habis ni, tahniah kepada anda. Dan jangan lupa subscribe, tekan loceng. Dan juga tulis siapa pula yang anda nak kami jemput next podcast. InsyaAllah. So itu saja daripada kami. Kita jumpa next podcast.
Thank you so much.
See you. Bye.
Bye.